Hey guys, I'm Ryan Fox from New Zealand. I've been a professional since 2012 and been playing golf for like 30 years, a bit more.
Hey everyone, my name is Jimmy Walker. I live in San Antonio, Texas from the US. I've been playing golf since I was 8 years old, 46 last week.
Hi, I'm Patrick Harrington. I'm Irish. I'm a professional golfer, 29 years. I'm playing golf 49 years.
Hi, Paul Waring from the UK. I've been playing the game for over 30 years.
Hi there, I'm Alex Fitzpatrick. I'm from Sheffield, England, and I turned pro in 2022.
Hi, my name is Dan Bradbury. I'm English, and I've been playing the game now for probably over 20 years, most of my life.
Ras Al Khaimah in the United Arab Emirates has again welcomed a host of the world's top golfers for the 4th edition of the Ras Al Khaimah Championship at Al Hamra Golf Club. The Emirate has become a focal point for sporting events in recent years, hosting elite cyclists and runners, the Mini Football World Cup, athletes competing at the Ras Al Khaimah Triathlon, and the famed Highlander Mountain Hiking Challenge. Last week, it was the turn of the world's best golfers to battle it out for the Ras Al Khaimah Championship prize. Seeing the professionals in full swing, it's easy to forget how tough a game golf can be, so we asked a few of the big names playing in Ras Al Khaimah in 2025 for their pro tips on improving your game.
Yeah, probably my number one tip is more a mental thing than anything else, and I think it's what professionals do better than amateurs, hands down. It's picking targets and committing to targets, and we are really, really precise when it comes to that. And I think most amateurs are, I want to hit the fairway, or I don't want to hit it in the water, or I don't want to hit it here. And your brain doesn't work that way. You've got to be really specific on it. So what I'd say to most amateurs is pick the smallest target you can think of. The edge of a bunker, a tree, whatever you can see in the distance, might be a building, whatever, and be really precise on that. You see your shot and try to hit it. And golf, compared to most other sports, because you've got to create it, it's really hard to react. Most sports, it's unconscious. If I throw a ball at you, you catch it and you don't really think about how you're going to do it. Whereas golf becomes one of those games where you've got to think too much. And if you can get out of your own head and into the target and react to a target generally, you're going to be better off.
Everybody never hits enough club. Whatever, you see more people come up short than hit it to the flag or go long. So that would be my number one tip. Second tip is realize your ability and try not to play above it. Don't get frustrated when you don't hit the right shot or the perfect shot, because we don't either. And so that'll help you enjoy the game more. And I think my third tip is play fast.
Don't keep your feet still. Certainly don't keep them planted. Don't keep your head down. Don't keep your head still. Don't swing slowly. Swing shorter in the backswing than you think. Don't try and make a big backswing. And if you can, try and hold a short, balanced follow through. Use your wrists and your arms much more so than your body.
I think short game's underrated, in total honesty. So I'd be spending a lot of time chipping and putting. It's very easy. It's very quick and easy to save a shot by not three-putting, if you know what I mean, making no silly mistakes. Also, probably the biggest challenge I see for amateur golfers is bunker play, getting out of bunkers especially. I'm just thinking of places where you're going to save actual full shots. You're not worried about anything else, and that sort of thing. I think what I see, especially with amateur golfers coming out of bunkers, is they're a little bit timid. They're not willing to hit the sand hard enough half the time. And then also just taking the ego out of it off the tee and just getting the ball in play sometimes, rather than trying to hit that really big, long driver.
Take more club. I think a lot of kind of your average golfers, I definitely think under club all the time. So I always see them short. So I would say take more club. I think the second one would be take your time when reading putts. I think a lot of guys rush. Obviously, you don't want to be too slow, but I think just taking that little bit extra couple seconds to take a read of your putt and be comfortable where you're trying to hit it. And then the last one would be try and do more practice if you can from inside of 6 feet. I don't think enough of your average golfers hole out more than they should.
Learn how far you hit each club. A lot of people don't know that. That's obviously very, very important. Second tip I would say is don't always go out and buy the latest equipment. Maybe try and get lessons first. A lot of people seem to blame things on the club, so it's not always the golf club's fault. And I would say the third thing is get playing lessons as well. So yeah, you need to learn how to hit it, but I suppose it's all part of knowing how far you hit it, all that thing. But yeah, learning how to play on a golf course is very, very different from learning how to play on a driving range. So yeah, being able to take those skills out onto the course is massive, and so get some playing lessons, go out there with guys who know what they're doing as well, always play with somebody better, that sort of thing. That'll really help your game.
I think rhythm is a massive thing for most amateurs as well. If you look at the best swings in the world, they've all got great rhythm. All of us as pros have got our own rhythm, and some of them are good and some of them are bad. I'm probably more on the bad side, but if you're struggling, if you can just focus on your rhythm and take everything slow, and when you're in transition, everything moving in sync, you're going to be a whole lot better off.
Gosh, what do I do that can help a recreational golfer? Think working on your stroke, on the putting green, getting on a chalk line and figuring out how to make a repetitive stroke is big. Working on chipping is obviously, important too. I think that's where you guys are going to see more shots, shaved off of your score. And go get a lesson on your golf swing. It helps. It helps us too.
On the greens, focus on your pace more so than anything else. So if you get good pace, that will give you the feedback to learn how to read the greens. So that's very important, that your putts are running around the hole but not going 4, 5, 6 feet by. That's not going to help you at all.
It's not like there's some magic pill half the time that's going to turn you from where you are into a better player. You just need to get better and better at the things that you need to do. It's very easy to look at the Rory McIlroys, Tiger Woods of the world and think, well, I need to go and do that. But I think you're better off trying to develop your game and trying to develop you as a player, rather than being a worse version of somebody else. Try and be the best version of yourself.
You're better off committing to a golf shot you know you can hit than trying one you're not sure. The outcome's always going to be better. So just take the percentage shot, hit it, get it in play, sort of thing. You're better, like I say, you're better off hitting a good shot to 20 feet if it's a chip, than try the lob shot over the bunker that might come off 1 in 10. So play the percentages.